Hello my friends, my name is Max, today is Friday and we're about to open yet another issue of the Imperium Magazine. This time this is issue 17 and we're supposed to get Munitorum Armoured Containers. Let's go ahead and open it. We get the magazine itself, we have some additional foldouts over here, all of them are a bit distorted by the years. And of course, we get the sprue with the armored containers. The sprue is a bit broken, because this is a fairly old magazine. We shall take a look at that in a moment, and let's check the magazine first. The magazine provides some lore on the Ultramarines. Some additional fluff over here, Ultramarines grudges generator table. Wow, this is fun, I haven't seen this before. Apparently you can generate some grudges for your Ultramarines. Here we have some Imperial Feasts chapter. Hero injuries and losses. Hero injury table. Yeah, okay. This is apparently for some protracted war kind of stuff. And here we get some information on Necrons. More Necrons, Outcasts, Scorpic Destroyers, Flayed Ones. Yeah, they elaborate on some mental disorders of the Necrons, Destroyers, Scorpic Destroyers, Locust Destroyers, other types of Destroyers. Looking really cool. I really enjoy this miniature of Hexmark Destroyer. Has tons of guns, looking incredibly cool. And here we see some lore on the worlds of the Imperium. Some additional information, some lore on astropaths, types of worlds, hive worlds, feudal worlds, feral worlds, and so on and so forth. Here we have a Deathwatch character of the Raven Guard. Interesting. Next we get some assembly instructions for the Munitorum Armoured Containers. It is only the larger containers and the barrels that require building. This is how you build a large container, dry fit. They make sure that you dry fit it before assembly. This is how you build it. No glue required. Aha, okay, so the guns are actually not glued. You can place them in and out. Very interesting. This is how you build the Promethean barrels. And the ammunition crates do not require any assembly. I'm actually quite curious if they require any cleaning at all. We will have to check that. This is how you paint the containers. One of them is in Screamer Pink. The ammunition crates are in Macrage Blue, apparently, and this time the barrels are in Abaddon Black. Interesting. The dry brushing of the barrels and the containers looking very interesting. It actually looks very nice. And all sorts of fancy techniques or not so fancy techniques to achieve these kind of results. Finished models, I really like how the crates look like. Promethean barrels, looking sharp. Yeah, container is actually quite good. I really like the color of it. And next we arrive to the playthrough, Secure the Drop Site, and apparently we're supposed to use the Librarian in this one. So it's more containers here, we can see that it is 3 containers. Or maybe these are optional placements for them. I think these are the optional placements, because we're not supposed to have 3 at this moment. I think we just get maximum 2. Including the one from the previous issue. The Psychic phase, they teach you how to play the Librarian, and the Librarian is using the Force and evaporates some miniatures. Very interesting. The Necrons are shooting back, then the Librarian is using more psychic powers, and yeah, this looks like a fun playthrough. Here we go, and here Librarian is going into melee, apparently. Interesting. And that is pretty much with the magazine. Next, we're gonna get the Necron Technomancer, which is a fun miniature, and a third, and I hope the final installation of Munitorum Armoured Containers in issue 19. I don't expect to get more than 3, because I'm pretty sure that 3 sprues are exactly the number of sprues you get in a large box, separately. Anyways, this is our magazine. And we have a foldout here. And the foldout is all about Necrons. Sautek Dynasty, Cryptex and Canoptek Constructs. Let's see what's here. The Awakening Empire. And this is the Necrons on the map of the galaxy. Wow. This looks very, very elaborate. And we can see that it is actually a lot of Necrons here. Unbelievable. Until this very moment, I didn't realize how many Necrons are there. That is amazing. Okay, this requires some study. I really like studying the maps. And we are basically learning on some dynasties of Necrons. Nihilak, Novak, and Myriad dynasties. Yeah, so the Zarihan dynasty, Mefrid dynasty. So they basically elaborate on how many? 4 of these dynasties? Yeah, I think it's 4. No, 5. It's 5 of them. And yeah, of course, we can see that there is way more over here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. This is amazing. And as always, as with every fold out, you can store it in your binder because there are some holes over here. Let's take another look on the sprue. This is a standard Munitorum Armoured Containers sprue. Nothing really special here. You can build one large container from it. It is actually quite large. 3 barrels. These barrels still remind me beer barrels with some taps at the bottom. And 4 crates. And the crates do not require any building because they are just crates. They are empty over here. They don't have any bottom. Yeah, looking good. Very, very nice. Really quick and easy terrain for the battlefields. I personally really like these containers because I think they make the battlefield a little bit more interesting. All this terrain is looking very, very nice among the miniatures. And hopefully we're gonna build some of them in one of the next videos. We shall see about that. And I think, my friends, this is gonna be it for today. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this issue of the magazine? Did you have a chance to get it? Did you build any Munitorum Armoured Containers? Let me know. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it and subscribe to the channel. It will help you to catch more content like this in the future. We have way more of the magazines to open and way more of the miniatures to build and kit bash. Stay tuned for that. Consider checking out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.